So in my little shopping haul, I managed to remember like all of our sizes, and I'm like, okay, so I wear this size, this one wears this size, and I got everyone like light cargo pants, ones that we could wear while traversing through the jungle.
Why white?
I said light,
Oh, I thought you said white cargo pants.
no, light cargo pants, like ones that aren't like stuffy or like super
Yeah.
thick.
Out
That
of
way
every...
we won't overheat.
Yeah. Maybe Lily needs like one thing. Amira needs like literally nothing clothes wise because she already lives in a humid swamp. So, like all the clothes she brought with her are pretty appropriate for like trekking through the jungle.
I also bought a couple of pairs of combat boots.
Mm-hmm. Probably
That
have one
way,
of
if we
those.
do, like walk through an area that has like venomous snakes,
Yeah. Jordan's actually
we
gonna
won't
remember
be.
something. He's like, "Oh yeah, I need something." Also, intro because I already started the recording. Nomad Knights Episode 7 Part 2. Players: Rose, Jason, Maya. My PC is Jordan. I'm your GMZ 26. There, we're done.
Speedrun.
Speedrunning. Yeah. Jordan's gonna go out and besides for like re-upping on like ammo and whatnot from the last fight, he's going to get himself steel-toed boots with actually like the metal piece inside the sole. And he's gonna
Yeah,
start trying to do some shenanigans. Actually, let me roll for this. Got radiate. Oh yeah, 19. You like come around the corner, and you just see him like floating like 2 feet, or yeah, probably like 2 feet off the ground, like holding his arms out like he's trying to balance.
he's doing the Iron Man hover.
Yeah, he's using the metal and the souls to levitate himself. He's like, I got this, I got this.
You got this.
Just like barely holding his balance, and then he'll just kind of like let it go and just drop to the ground on his feet. He's like, yeah, Scrubs. I don't see anybody else flying.
If you put metal on your arm and too, you could probably use that to uh
he's
help
gonna
you
he's gonna put in like another
stabilize.
work order for Jason for like some metal gauntlets.
That is mine.
You don't own the idea of armor, my guy.
I own the idea of metal gauntlets.
No, you don't.
I will
You
buy them.
have you have a goddamn full on like hand gauntlet. He's talking about the ones that go onto your arm.
Oh,
It's actually
like
talked
the
about both, but like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, like the one in that one Jason Todd comic. I know what you're talking about.
What are you talking?
The like
Shut up.
a-
When he
arm
has like the
braces.
glove,
Shut
it's
up.
like looks like the Infinity Glove.
I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly. But stop.
Just search up Jason Todd. Do you have my undivided attention now? And you will see what I'm talking
I hate you. All right. Yeah, he puts in another work request for a local blacksmith. It's insane that like he's the one we're relying on for all of our equipment, but it is what it is.
I
He's
haven't even
terrible.
asked anything from him yet.
He's
Hmm?
terrible in social situations, so he has to be very good at one thing to make up for being terrible in social.
Uh huh. Mine is the violence.
I do not think, I just do things.
You're only here for the violence. He looks at a mirror. He's like, you think you're tough? But don't forget, I'm only here for the violence." And she just like rolls her eyes at him and walks away. So this is going into the next day. Y'all did your little sleep with no shenanigans. Cause we've
Thank
done enough
God.
shenanigans for
Finally
now.
a night. Finally a night with no fucking shenanigans.
The trick is to not give you guys the option to do it.
It's you and Jason who always do it.
The trick is to not give Jason the option. Jason
You
probably
two
like
are the
fell
problem.
fell asleep. It's me. Hi.
You're the problem, it's you.
Jason like probably fell asleep in his workshop, like with a hammer or something in his hand.
Just casually hammering at the air.
Hammering at the what now?
At the
The
air.
air.
I guess. So
Dreaming about work.
yeah, you guys got sat phones. You guys, Liliana's got climbing gear. Uh, Amira's got her. Oh, you've all got vests too. The bulletproof vests.
Yep.
Yeah.
The way I figure those work is whatever the damage of the bullet would be, it'll just be a roll of that exact like amount of damage that the bullet would be, and it minuses whatever it is. Probably like plus half of it. So they're
Okay.
pretty good. But it only works up to like I know you guys don't know what this is, but 5.56. It's a certain caliber.
Oh, is
So it's
that?
So
like
it
at
only
minimum
works
you
up to like mid caliber, like medium caliber,
yeah.
right?
So at minimum you take half a little more than half damage from getting shot.
Oh.
That's assuming they don't get a nat 20 because that'd be bad. Uh Level 4 plates. You guys can keep talking while I look this up
Yeah.
if you have any plans.
Okay, so I've got like all the survival supplies inside the pocket dimension. Anything that we don't have to carry on us.
Yeah, survival stuff.
Sorry, I keep on having to mute because my nephew.
You'll just ignore him. Maya, you bring anything specific that's not on your person?
Hmm.
Food and like clothing and stuff like that. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, you forgot this because you didn't say it. But like weapons and specific tools, yeah, you gotta say if you're gonna bring those.
Yeah. I never use anything though. I only borrow whatever you guys have.
I know. He will probably tell everyone to get flashlights. He's like, I'm not giving out anymore.
Flashlights.
Go
I'm gonna
get your own.
uh, I'm gonna say I'm gonna run to this like the store and buy like headlamps.
Yeah. He does have headlamps. He's just not giving them out anymore. He's like, no, you guys gotta start doing stuff for yourself. Except for Jason, he doesn't need a flashlight. He,
Yeah.
he has dark vision.
So I'm gonna buy 4 headlamps, the ones that can like slide onto your head.
Mm-hmm. A mirror probably has one.
Well, I bought an extra that way we have a spare if one of them breaks.
Mm-hmm. He still does have the night vision goggles too. He just doesn't need them anymore.
I guess we'll bring those along as well. We'll toss them in the pocket dimension with all the other stuff.
Yep. Let me think. Amira's just been using your guns. What would Lily use? She's got her throwing cards, but those don't really do a lot of damage. Uh,
Well, we're in the U.S. And I'm running to a Walmart so I can buy her a gun.
I don't think that Walmarts don't sell guns anymore. Which, does she even know how to use gun? Probably not. She's just gonna like ask for Jason's spear, the Naginata.
Hmm. Take good care of it, or else it will take good care of you.
She like
No
raises an
threatening our
eyebrow.
allies.
She raises an eyebrow at you.
What?
I don't have anything. That was actually pretty clever, damn you. He's like, don't start something you can't finish.
Uh, yeah?
Sure, it's just like in the background, fight, 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 fight.
Fight
No threatening our
where?
allies.
Hmm.
Said no threatening our allies.
Unless it's Michio.
You get like a disrupt to middle finger from Jordan.
Disruptive. What the hell?
It's glowing.
That's
Oh.
hilarious.
And like she's like got the naginata and just twirls it in her hand a little bit and just like drops it into her portal with the one hand and then catches it in the other hand out of another portal.
What a damn show off. I can do that too, you know.
She was
I
like, "Oh
haven't
really?
even
You can
seen you
now."
use it.
Yeah.
Yep. So is everybody ready to get on this plane?
Yeah.
Whatever the nearest airport is. It's like Vegas something, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just Las Vegas airport,
Yes.
which is not that far from you guys. Probably be like 40 minutes just because of traffic, because you're in the city, or maybe a little
Yeah.
ways outside the city. So at most like an hour just because of traffic. No one else wants to do anything before you guys take your little trip.
I'm gonna take a moment and talk to Zeke.
Mm-hmm. What you saying?
I'm gonna say to him, don't worry, I'm not gonna be gone long. While I'm away, you have to listen to Enoch, definitely, because he is one of the more responsible people looking over
Mm-hmm.
at the twins.
Jordan is just like, hey, they're literally sparring as you like have this conversation. Yes, him and the child.
Um, remember, you can rely on Lyra, and if
Hey,
you
Jordan again.
they've got their own little like brother sister bond going on. Leave it alone, okay?
Whatever.
Careful,
And
Ash.
if you want to call me, remember that I do have the sat phone, so you just have to ask Enoch.
Mm-hmm. He's like, okay. Jordan bats him away with like the blunt side of his axe. Pay attention. Yeah, no.
Oh,
He
should
like
we
he like
grab
gets
And
anything?
Jordan, don't be too rough on my child.
he builds character.
They
He gets
do.
back up and like starts spinning his little nunchucks again.
If I come home to any broken bones, you're grounded.
Builds character. He goes back to like Skull Kid. He's like nunchucks don't have defense. You need to be quicker. As he like tags him again.
Training montage.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like, can you guys pause for a second for that I can say like talk to my child?
He puts the axe down, like rests it on the ground.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna grab him. And I'm gonna give him the big hug.
Mm.
Tell
He
him that I'll
hugs
be
Yeah.
back soon, and I'm going to miss him while I'm gone.
he hugs you back. Be
Aww.
safe.
I will. You too, Mormon.
Mm.
Careful.
All right.
You protect my child with your life if need be.
Mm.
Oh, should we bring anything neat back for you guys since you're staying here?
As you like walk away before like he's ready, Zeke like slaps him in the shin with the nunchucks. He's just like, "Oh, you little!" And just like takes off chasing him.
I'm just gonna
Is
shake my
Pat
head.
going to be okay?
Huh? Is
Uh,
what?
Is Pat gonna be okay?
Pat is an adult. Like
I
Pat,
know, but she's a
Pat,
spider and she might have cravings.
she's 20. We've got yeah. I told you guys, as long as she eats like a decent amount, she'll be fine. Like more than someone her size would normally have to eat. You can talk to her. What are you saying?
Okay.
There's also like, what was that supposed to mean the other night when you're like, I'm your person?
Did I say that? I must have said that. I don't even remember saying it. But yeah, you're. I don't remember a lot of things I say. Anyway, yeah, you're very important to the group and very appreciate you did very good with the bats.
Get very good at what now?
She did great with her spider webs, even if it was a little bit rough. But
He's like,
that was
thanks.
good work.
oh my, struggle is so hard.
He's like,
I'm
thanks.
trying.
But yes, that is what you said to Lily when she like realized that the spider was Pat.
Oh yeah.
She's like, oh, that's a
Yeah.
person. You're like, it's my person.
They're adopted now.
Just like,
Are you
what?
gonna start adopting people like me now?
No, just that one. Everyone else can perish.
You bitch.
She's like highly confused at all this.
Don't forget, Pat. There is probably about still 50 or so pounds of the
The snake bacon, at
snake
least.
snake bacon in the deep freeze in the back corner of my room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, Also, if you want to sleep separately from the rest of the group, you can sleep in my room.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Does anybody want souvenirs from the Philippines?
Jordan is gonna. He can't think of anything.
We'll get things based off what we see and
Shark
what we
tooth,
think
maybe.
of.
I don't know.
shark, shark bait.
How did I know one of you bastards would say that?
I was having the exact same thought as you.
I also said it. I was like, I don't need to make that stupid pun.
You typical Florida man or
Legit.
California boy.
What?
Shark tooth necklace.
Not a necklace. Just a shark tooth or something. I don't know.
I'll go into the ocean and get one out myself. I'll get one myself.
Whatever. Yeah. Actually, yeah, he's just you probably hear as you guys are leaving, assuming you're not gonna do anything else. After he's either like throttled or not, or given up on throttling Zeke. Ah, dang it, Jason.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh.
he's returning.
He's back.
Oh,
Live.
okay.
Yeah. You just hear him like talking to Larry. He's like, I know it's a whole thing, but like lying to your partner is probably not the best idea. But also at the same time, telling them the truth is eh. She's just like, I don't need this from you. He's like, I'm just telling you the truth. So maybe figure out how trustworthy she is, and like when you're gonna say something about all this nonsense. And she just like looks at him annoyed, and he walks off.
So I'm going to leave my vehicle with you guys.
Hmm.
So I'm probably just gonna try and portal us to the airfield.
Yeah. I mean, we could just drop you off.
True.
Jordan will do that. He'll take you all in the truck. You all will fit in the truck, right? Holds five.
Yeah, there are five of us.
Six, whatever.
I
Who's
mean, there's
riding?
five of us going.
Yeah, but I have to drive the truck.
Yeah, there are three seats in the back, and then the middle console up front can flip up.
It does not. Wait, are you talking about your truck or mine?
I don't. My truck can fit fucking 7 people.
How the hell? How?
It has 3 seats in the far back, 3 seats in the middle, and then two up front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drive your truck then. What is it called again?
Shotgun. Durango.
Okay. Yeah.
Dodge Durango.
Mhm.
I
He's like, all
demand
right.
metal music to be played during the ride.
He starts playing "The Only Thing They Fear Is You." Just do, just do music.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
He's like,
I.
oh, it is a three-seater. He's like, all right, do not get yourselves killed. I do not want to raise that freaking child.
If anyone was going to raise my child, it'd be Lyra.
Wow, I see how it is.
What? They already have a very tight bond. A brother-sister sort of bond.
Whatever. I'm also trying to.
And I also, even though you did great with your sister, like being there for her, you're still very crass.
Whatever. Builds character.
And that's your answer to everything.
It builds character.
I want someone who will emotionally be there for my child, not just physically.
Whatever. He's like looking at you for a second. He's like, you're picking Lyra for that?
Yes, because she and him have formed a decent bond with each other.
Fine, whatever. It shall be done. If you scrubs get killed, she will raise the child, and I will protect the child.
You'll be
And
a
she
cool
will
uncle.
What?
my and if I do happen to die, my money is to be split between Zeke, you, and Lyra.
Fine. What's her name? Lily just looks at you guys. She's like, I'm not dying with you guys.
No, this is just in case of anything at any point. I want my wishes to be known no matter what.
I don't know. You guys are like the whole not very destructible.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty tanky.
No, I tend to avoid as many hits as I possibly can.
He's
Yeah.
he's like, well, if I don't come back in a month, uh, use all my melee weapons, and if you can't, then melt them down and turn them into freaking swords or something you scrubs do know how to use.
A big sword.
Yeah. All the other NPCs besides you guys, all the infused have 160 health. Wait, let me
I,
double check that.
I still wish that freaking Kip could gain more health.
Cause I mean,
Uh,
she's got the
I,
vast, but
I am the glass cannon.
hmm
Yes, literally.
or 165. I mean, is how much health all the other peoples have.
Yeah, I'm at 180, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Because they just do the rounding. I mean, maybe she'll get some better armor someday. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, he just drops you guys off at the airport and like says peace before driving back. And actually, Carter's there. After you guys go through, like like he's got like one of those I don't want to say escorts, but I can't remember the other chauffeurs or whatever. That like kind of waves you guys through all the normal checkout stuff because you know money talks.
Yep.
Yes.
And he's actually waiting you guys for like through like in a private jet in like a little private hangar. He's like, new friends, I see.
Hello.
Yes. We've gathered more to our little group.
Liliana's just like, hola. And he'll just it's like, well, my attendants will help you all get packed, and then we can
So
discuss.
we've already got everything like
He
basically packed. We each have like a backpack. That's about it.
he means it. Oh, that's it. He's like, well, then that's it then. He was gonna like put the stuff in the plane, and his probably only two security guards are there with him to like save space or whatever.
Hmm.
Oh, is he
They'll
riding with us?
oh yeah, you
Uh, that
get to
would
go on
that
the
would give
fancy
him
private
time to
jet.
talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I want to Google a image really quick.
Whatever jet.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have one, but it's not gonna be the one for this scene because it's much smaller, and it only holds four people, which is the whole reason why you guys' little fire team is meant to be four people.
Uh-huh.
Because yes, it was a plan for him to like fly you places at some point.
We riding in style.
Well, not so much him, but like a character adjacent to him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have a photo here. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
Yep, go for it.
Something like this because it's just seats and then windows. There's no like extra stuff. It's just like a typical private
Oh no,
like
there's
seating.
extra stuff. It does look like that, but there's probably like a little shelf with like a wine rack and all that stuff.
That's behind all the seats that you see.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got
those
like
seats look
a
comfortable.
glass of like
Right?
champagne or something.
And there's enough seats there that we each have our own seat and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are 8 seats
Yep.
in the photo.
That's a pilot and a security guy, and then the other security guy is sitting down there with him. Like
I just
so.
had like big goo eyes on all the interior stuff because I've never been in a plane like that.
Neither
Mhm.
have I.
None of us
It's just
have.
it's just shiny and
I mean,
nice.
I was on a plane once, but it wasn't a private jet.
I've never been on a plane.
I was on a plane
None of you
before
guys
9/11.
have?
It was pretty cool.
Nobody's been on a plane?
I
I
have when
haven't.
I was like a little child. They
I've
literally
been
like
riding
let you. They
planes all my
literally like.
life.
Yeah, but you're crop dusters. They're not real planes.
No, I've been on jets before too.
Oh, well that's because you can only leave your town by plane.
Yeah.
Un momento. I will be back in a moment.
But don't. Jason, what do you do on this plane?
Uh, what can I do without getting in trouble?
There is alcohol on the plane.
I am
Yes,
watching him with the hawk.
yes. I'm going straight to that. Thank you very much.
I figure Rose wants to stop you, but she's going to the bathroom or something. So how can you? Can she?
She can't.
Roll me
Nope.
stealth,
Nobody.
and then when she gets
Okay.
back, oh, you're gonna stop her too. You're gonna stop him too, Maya.
Uh, you know what? No, just let him
19.
have it.
Okay. Do you have any stealth
Let him.
bonuses?
I'm about to check that.
Yeah. If Rose doesn't beat that when she gets back, I'm not gonna tell her anything.
I do. I have 2 plus 2 or stuff. So
21. Yeah.
yeah.
She needs higher than that or up to 20. Liliana will probably get some. She's 22 though. She's actually old enough to drink.
I don't even
Yeah,
like the
she's not a snitch.
Hmm.
taste. I don't even like the taste of it, so I wouldn't even bother.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you have your sleeves on, or you just trying to like show off to the rich man, Maya.
Do I want to show off to the rich man? Not really.
You've got
Unless
your
he unless he asks, then I'll be like, here, look at it.
I'm back.
roll me detection, Rose.
One sec. I'm just getting back into the room. Oh, fucking
Roll.
stuff on the floor. Okay, detection, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17. And I have +2, so that's 19.
Jason was on his best behavior when he went to the bathroom.
Hmm.
I don't believe it.
I know it's fun.
Oh, good times.
I went to the
Well,
bathroom and also got my espresso drink.
yeah. There's a coffee maker on the plane that you probably used.
Coffee.
I drink cold coffee.
Oh, that's just weird.
It's 3 shots of espresso with lactate milk and then white mocha and toffee nut.
Uh,
I am going to try all the different kinds of coffee.
yeah, he's got like freaking authentic coffee straight from like different countries, different brews in this fancy coffee maker.
Yes. Yeah.
Maya's just like a kid in a candy store.
You just see me smelling them too.
He's like
You
such an
cut out.
interest. Such. She's like smelling all the different coffees that he has on the plane. Excitedly.
Yes.
He
Who
just like
wouldn't want
looks.
to smell them? They got different smells, different flavors.
He's just like looking over. Such an interesting group.
I know, right?
He looks back at you, Rose.
As I'm sitting there sipping on my drink.
Yeah. So my nephew is a bit of a
Hold
game
on,
hunter.
I'm rolling for to see something.
What are you rolling to see?
Oh no.
What?
I rolled a D10 to see how I would handle like turbulence and stuff, and I
Uh
rolled a
huh.
1.
Oh no. New fear unlocked.
Oh.
So we hit a random spot of turbulence, and I'm just like gripping the chair so hard
No,
that the
no, we
freaking
do this for. I have to roll to see if there's turbulence at any point in the flight.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rolled a D10 and I got a 1.
I will also, in that spirit, I will also roll a d10. 4. Not a lot. Not at the moment.
Anytime
Probably
that
some point later.
at any point during the flight when there's turbulence, my character is just going to be gripping the armrest with
Uh
so much
huh.
force
Yeah.
that my knuckles are white and like my jaw is so clenched and I'm just rigid.
Speaking of, how's your fear of height doing, Maya? Do you look out the
Oh, I'm
window at all?
fine in planes. It's just when I'm not, when there's nothing there and it's just me, I'm horrified. But when I'm in a plane, it's totally fine.
You know what? That's odd enough that I actually believe you.
Yes.
Fear with company is better than fear alone.
Jason, roll me a d10 to see how you handle your little libation.
Two.
Not well.
Numbering.
Jason is a little bit green. Like physically, he's turning the color green a little bit.
I'm gonna stand up and like grab his arm and like lead him to the bathroom.
Yeah. This isn't
And
motion sick.
as I do that, we hit a little bit of turbulence, and I just squeeze his arm with all my might.
I'm
He's
gonna
not
throw up
motion
like
sick. He's facing the results of something that he rolled too high stealth of for you to notice.
Did he fucking chug a mini bottle?
I don't know what he did. You have to ask Jason.
You just see me sitting in my chair with my fingers tapping and smiling.
Uh-huh. He takes notice of why like your finger tapping is so heavy on like the little wooden upholstery, but doesn't really think much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once Jason has recovered and Rose is like not panicking, he'll explain to you guys the situation a little better, which is that my nephew is a bit of a trophy hunter, big game hunter. He fancies himself a
An
habit,
outdoorsman?
yeah, outdoorsman, adventurer, whatever you'd like to call it. I can't fault him. He likes to enjoy life, as in ways that I might have in my younger days. It's a habit he picked up from my father, who was an avid hunter.
Oh.
But after going through all the tours that one would expect someone of our caliber to have access to, he decided he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go the routes less traveled. and he's been doing that for a few years now.
Uh-huh.
More extreme hunting, less sanctioned, less savory, that sort of thing. And he hasn't been in contact with me, well, since a little while before I told you about the situation.
So he's doing very questionable things right now.
I suppose. His father is more or less disappointed with his lack of interest in the family business, so he sees this as whatever happens, happens.
Hmm.
But I do care about my family, so
I'm just gonna like uh, internally. I'm just like, fucking god, rich people.
yeah. So he goes on like that for a little bit longer, but basically he just wants you to find him and bring him back in one piece.
Sounds about good.
Yep. And it'll take you
Sounds
to
doable.
Isabella City to do that.
I was gonna say that luckily he didn't rent. He didn't freaking bring out like one of those what do you call them? The cargo planes.
That was why, because more shaky.
No, I was gonna say because because he is so eccentric, I would assume that he would like have us like fucking skydive.
I ran a
Like,
cap. That was I was thinking about it for a little bit.
of course you were. I'm in your brain.
Shut up. It was like, oh, how are they gonna get the vehicles there? I was like, oh yeah, we just drop them out the back of a cargo plane. But like, big old off-road trucks aren't gonna do that great when you're on an island. So, I mean, there aren't airports really near the city you guys need to get to. So
Mm-hmm.
you're basically gonna have to like get to the airport like at the top of the country almost, or like the top of this chain of islands and take a boat, or like either that or a very small plane to get to where you need to go to.
Those float planes?
That would be a good idea.
Seaplane.
Seaplane? I
Yeah.
was saying boat or plane, but a seaplane could be useful.
Hmm.
Granted, the ocean is not as turbulent.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm fine on boats. Perfectly fine on boats.
Hmm. So it's up
Did
to
you
you guys.
know
The
though that
only
that that
like upside is with like if you were
uh-huh.
to take a boat the entire way, you could carry more things with you. Like you could rent ATVs or something and then keep them on the boat until you got to the island you need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
boat would be more viable.
yeah, we could definitely rent a boat.
Yeah. This isn't like a super time sensitive thing, so it's like, oh, you guys don't have to super rush to get here, like, because once you get in the country, you're just on the adventure.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll find some nice things for Jason's metalworking.
Could be. Do you guys have any other shenanigans over the plane ride? You probably it's actually let me see how long this flight is. From
If it's from
it
LA to the
might be at least 12
Philippines,
hours, I would assume.
yeah.
Actually, let me see the time on the video. Like 20 minutes, yeah. Transit. Why is it not giving me flight options?
Uh, 1 second. I'm actually looking at this. What was the city called?
Isabella City.
Isabella City.
It's like
Okay.
southernmost part of Philippines. on a very small island. I mean, small being relative, but yeah.
Uh, so if it was let's say we had to stop and refuel the plane twice.
Yeah.
It says that it is 28 hours.
Yeah, it's a trip.
So we have a lot of time to talk to this guy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you'll spend at least like 8 or so of those hours sleeping.
Oh, I have the hardest time sleeping during travel, so I am going to be fairly awake on this entire flight.
Mm. Yeah, but it's a somewhat small city. It's a city nonetheless. I mean, not that small. Population. It'll tell me. God dang it. Oh, not that small. 100,000 people, a little more than. So, decent size. You guys could rent vehicles there, and of course a boat.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there's an airport there, so you'll have to. Is there? Let me see. Because when I looked it up, the only ones were like farther north.
Okay, so actually the population of Isabella City is 130,379
Yeah.
people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't saying all that, so I just said 100,000. Oh yeah, there's an airport there. I was tripping.
Yeah, that's how I was able to track how long a flight would be.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
with having to
Maya,
stop for refuel.
that being said, having to be on this plane for like more than a day with this dude and his security and the pilots. Are you gonna show him your freaking robot arms? Or are you trying to hide it the whole time?
I mean, I could probably try to keep it hidden for a while, but if I can't, I'll just like, yeah,
Give me stealth.
let's see.
Keep it 100. I'm not 100% sure he even knows you guys have powers.
Yeah,
Because all he saw was you. He saw the giant cat, but all he saw was you guys shooting from a helicopter.
yeah. I roll the stealth.
What was your stealth?
I don't understand it out.
Was it a 1?
I rolled the 2.
Whew. Whew, okay. It could have been bad. Actually, no, this isn't combat. It wouldn't have been that bad. Do I have a need to roll for him? I should, just to be fair.
Yeah, you should roll to see how much he's observing us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got like 13.
Actually, okay.
With a 2, Maya probably like forgets her freaking location and starts like scratching her head or something with the sleeves off.
Yeah.
He's just kind of looking like, what is that?
It takes me like a moment to process like what he's talking about, and then I look at my hand and I look at him and then look at my hand again and I'm like,
uh,
oh.
Maya's just like, uh-oh.
I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this now.
This is happening. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I would say that it's probably just really, really fancy prosthetic arms that I got from a really good place. I am lying to this guy.
Roll,
Deception.
roll deception.
I mean, you're technically not lying, but you are lying. It's the spirit of the lie that counts.
Yeah. I am telling a half truth.
Yeah.
A white
I
lie.
rolled I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Wow.
Do you have any bonuses to deception?
I don't think so.
I don't think she has
I've
any
never
like
deceived
social
anybody
bonuses.
before.
I don't. I think Maya like literally just now learned like how to lie. An 11. Hmm.
He's slightly skeptical, but takes her word for it.
Oh, he's definitely skeptical because he's rich and he's never seen prosthetics like that. Like, where exactly
I
did you get these from?
I have sources that I will never tell.
Don't we all? And he'll just like leave it at that.
Yeah.
Ow, legs hurt. I'm turning off some of the lights in the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
What you doing,
We all
Rose?
we all have secrets.
Uh, I don't know. I'm probably at this point. I've probably calmed down enough in the flight after experiencing turbulence enough that I'm just sitting there sipping on a mixed drink of like rum and coke or something.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jason?
Hmm. You know what? I need to just relax right now.
Mm-hmm.
You've learned your lesson.
Just
Yeah.
stay still.
And a new friend. She actually looks a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, what's wrong with why is she uncomfortable?
Just kind of like tapping her legs and whatnot, like hyperly.
Is she is she is she bored?
Probably somebody gotta ask her though.
Hey, you doing okay?
Yep, just bored. She goes back to like tapping, but still
Hmm.
clearly very uncomfortable.
Anything else?
Yeah, I won't make her. She's like, I don't really like cramped spaces.
Oh, that's very fair. And you're valid.
Uh,
Nice.
I have all our survival supplies inside the pocket dimension if you wanted to hang out there.
She's like, I mean, She's like whispering at you now. She's like, obviously, I could like, go places too, but like, yeah. She's like, kind of motions towards like the security guys and him on the other side of the plane. And
Oh,
also, have
yeah.
you ever tried doing that on like a move something moving fast?
My portals tend to stay where I put them, so if I placed it like inside of the
Roll me
bathroom,
intelligence.
it's 17.
The plane is moving fast. Your portals hold still. So if you open the portal on the plane without like a nat 20, you're gonna cut the plane in half.
Oh boy.
That's what she's saying, Rose.
Hmm.
She's like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but maybe let's not try it unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Alright. I've got like 5 minutes left. I'm gonna end this recording here and use the bathroom in between it real quick.
Yeah.
So I will be right
Okay.
back.
Mm-hmm.